All right, you guys, welcome to Speed Slide. So if you don't have sliders, here's what you can do. If you're on a hard surface, you can grab a dish towel or like a shirt that you don't care about too much because it's going to get a little dirty, and you can slide with that. If you are on a rug, you could grab paper plates or something else where you can kind of slide. And if you don't have either of those, it's totally fine. You can get a good workout in. Welcome, Alyssa. Welcome, Kathy, without anything too. So this class used to be on a schedule way back. And then it fell off. Hold on, I'm just gonna adjust this. And so it's Speed Slide Express. So it used to be 15 minutes. I thought it was gonna be 15 minutes, but it's scheduled for 30. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the whole routine. I'm gonna tell you when 15 minutes has happened. And if you wanna log off, then you can. Otherwise, for the brave, we're gonna repeat it again. So we'll do it twice like a circuit. So I'll let you know when we're at the last move. That's what the class used to be. It used to be 15 minutes, but if you want to do it again, I'm 100% here for the 30 minutes and we will repeat it. So grab your sliders if you're going to use them, and we're going to get started. So these sliders are great. It just adds a little bit. So first, what you're going to do is you put your underneath your toes on the slider, but your heels off of the slider. You're going to squat down over to the right. And first, what we're going to do is we're going to slide, step, side to side in a squat. So slide, step. We're going to do each move for a minute. So we're slide stepping, just kind of getting comfortable with what it feels like to slide. And again, if you don't have anything to slide, you could do this whole class dragging your foot across. Don't get caught up on that, but just again, have fun with it. Slide across. So the sliders really help engage some of these deep core muscles in the core and the legs. You're going to feel this class and you're not going to understand what happened. I remember that this class was always getting us sore in the craziest places. So we're going side to side. 5 more seconds. There we go. And then let's come back to center. Now the right leg is going to stay. The left leg, we're going to reverse lunge back. Slowly slide up to center. There you go. Lunge back. Again, get to know how quickly your slider is going to send your leg back, and then work some body control. Welcome, Casey. There we go. Bring it back. Slowly slide it center. 30 seconds in. Here we go. Bring it back. Lunge. Slowly drive it back center. There we go. Speed slide. Welcome, Jamie S, Jamie P, Amy P. Welcome, Casey. Here we go. We got 15 more seconds. So the right leg staying where it is. The left leg is sliding back to a lunge. And then you're bracing your core. Slide it back. There we go. Bring it back. Slide it in. We're going to do a bunch of moves with this right leg right where it is. Bring it back. Slide it in. Next up, you're going to turn out the toes on the left foot. And you're going to curtsy. Sorry, the right foot. You're going to curtsy the left behind. And then slide and point. Curtsy back behind, slide and point. If you'd prefer, for a little more stability, you can get rid of the slider underneath your right leg. That might help a little bit. Curtsy, slide and point. There you go, curtsy back. Oh, slide and point. Curtsy back, keep that chest lifted. And then slide it back. There we go, oh, 20 seconds in. Bring it down, slide it forward. There we go, bring it down. Slide it forward. 10 more seconds here. Woo. Then we're gonna switch our foot placement. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Now turn the right toes forward. This time you're gonna put your heel on the left foot on your slider, and you're gonna do like a one-legged squat, but push the front foot forward. And then slide it back up. So I'll show from the side. So this foot, toes are pointed up. I'm one leg squat, and then I'm driving my heel into the slider, bringing it up. One-legged squat, driving it up. Trying to keep the chest lifted, bracing my core. Bring it down, slide it up. Here we go, bring it down, and then slide it up. Bring it down, slide it up. Woo, there we go. Part of it will be on the ground too, but we'll start standing. 10 more seconds here. So we went back. We went back and around that way. We're going forward. Next up, we're going to go out to the side and we will put our foot back with the pad of behind our toes back on it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So put your toes back on it, and then you're going to lateral lunge, slide it back. And you want to go slow. Go slow. Oh, feel the burn, bring it up. And a bend in that leg. And you're sending their hips back, chest lifted, and then you're sliding it back up. There we go. So for those who joined a little late, this was a 15-minute workout. It's scheduled for 30, so we're going to repeat the circuit. We'll call it a circuit. So if you want to stay after the 15 minutes, we're just going to do the same moves again. It's going to be brutal, but like in a good way, or you can log out after 15 minutes. Bring it down, slide it up. There we go. Bring it down, slide it up. Last time. Here we go. We're going to switch legs next. Bring it down, slide it up. So now the right leg's going to do all the things. So first we did the reverse lunge. So sliders under the right leg, reverse lunge back, chest is lifted, and then drive it up. Nice and slow. Bring it back. Go Amy. Oh, go Jamie P. Jamie S. Slide it up. Here we go. Bring it back. And it's like gentle on your body, but oh, the burn. The things you're going to feel and curse my name later, it's like, it gets me excited a little bit to know what we're doing to ourselves. And it feels so gentle and benign, right? Oh, we're just sliding around. It's kind of like what bar does to you too. Bar can be a sneaky class. You think it seems so easy. Oh, I'm barely moving. I'm pulsing in plie. But then you remember bar the next day, sometimes the day after. Here we go. 10 seconds here. And then we're going to switch to that curtsy lunge. There we go. Bring it back. Bring it up. So now turn out the front foot, and then you're going to curtsy that back and behind, and then slide it up. I'm just glad this is the last class I teach until Monday, because I know what it's going to feel like. Bring it back and slide it up. So good to see a full screen, you guys. Welcome, Jennifer, Amy, looking good, and Darlene. Nice, ladies. Lenny, I can tell you used to be a dancer. You look so graceful doing this. Go, Carolyn. We're doing that curtsy, 20 more seconds. Again, that front foot, it's turned out. Slide it up. There we go. Bring it down. And then slide it up. 7 minutes into class. Whew. Here we go. We have 3 more seconds here, and then we're going to use our heel and go forward with that leg. Ready, set. So bring the left toes forward. Now put your heel on it, and then you slide the right leg forward, and then drive your heel up. There we go. Slide it down. So you guys get to see a different room. I prefer to do it on rugs when I can. So I moved to this room because we got this area rug here. So this is our river room. Bring it down, slide it up. And Splash is very involved in class today. Bring it down and then slide it up. Halfway through. Nice, steady, controlled movements. There we go, ladies. And we have a bunch of other VFit Stronger classes still to go between today and tomorrow. So make sure you check that schedule. We're doing our best to remember to record them and put them on the landing page. So this is recorded too, because we can't all be in every class, although sometimes I wish I could. There we go, 5 more seconds here. Bring it down and slide. Now put the other part of your foot on it right under the toes, and then we do that lateral lunge, and then slide it back up. And again, take it easy on the first few so you don't lose control and go into a split, unless you want it to go into a split. So here you go, chest lifted, slide it up. There we go, send it back. So I remember when this was going on, I was in Florida. We lived there for a few months in the winter, some winters ago, and Michelle was teaching it. And it was so brutal. I would love to log in, but also be scared. Really effective class. A lot of the things can be gimmicks, but these little discs are pretty powerful. There we go, bring it down, slide it up. 10 seconds here. We've got it, here we go, bring it down. Slide it up. Actually, one more time, bring it down, slide it up. All right, so the next moves are all on the ground. Now, if you're not going down to the ground, I can think of standing options. This next one, we're gonna be on our backs and we're gonna do bridge things. So if you're not comfortable on your back, if you sit down on a chair and put the sliders at your heels, you would bring them in and then slide them in. Otherwise, let's have some fun on the ground here. Move 10. We're going to be on our backs. You can see me up. All right, shoot those hips up. The sliders are behind both, on both heels. And then you're gonna slide your left leg straight, slide it back in, keeping those hips up, and then slide the right leg straight, slide it back in. So you can stay here and alternate legs, keeping those hips up. Or if you're really brave, you can try both legs a little bit and then back up. And then you really feel the burn backs of those legs. So one at a time, and you can do some form of 2 at a time. Feel the burn of the sliders. Oh my goodness, guys. Go. Great job. Thank you guys again so much for signing up for this class. We've got 10 more seconds here, working this bridge position. There we go, 1 at a time or 2 at a time. There we go. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Come on out of that. Roll onto the inside, come into a seated position. We're gonna do bird dog. So bird dog, hands and knees, slash, gonna move. All right, so hands and knees here. And what you're gonna do is you're going to extend the right leg and then slide your left one forward instead of bringing it up off the ground. Can you guys see that? I know we got an obstructive view here. And then bring the knee in and bring the arm in. So I'm sliding the left arm forward, extending the right leg back, and then drawing the knee back to the starting position. So extend the arm, extend the leg, slowly bring it back to start. Extend, slowly bring it back to start. There we go, extend, bring it back to start one more time, and then we're gonna switch sides. Extend, bring it back to start. Switch sides. Standing option on this one would be the lunge. You would lunge back and bring one arm forward and then slide it in. So this would be your option. Otherwise, you're on the ground. So sliding the leg back, or if you're on hands and knees, you're sliding the arm forward. And again, it doesn't feel like much, but you're getting a lot of your shoulders, your cervical spine in there with that slide of the arm, increasing the joint mobility and stability. And again, we're getting the rectospinal muscles of the back with that leg extension. So a lot is happening here. Bring it in, slide it back. There we go. We got 10 more seconds here. Bring it in, slide it back. There you go. 5 more seconds. All right. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to go onto our bottoms. We have 3 more minutes. Onto our bottoms, the slider is going to be under your heels. And then you're going to kick one leg out at a time, bring it in, the other leg out at a time, bring it in. If you want a little more, put your hands on either side of your hips and come up, booty up off the ground. One leg in, draw it in, the other leg in, draw it in, or both, bring them out, slide it in, bring it out, slide in. So a few different options. Again, really a great way to get the backs of those legs, get the glutes, get the hamstrings is using the sliders with the heels. And again, you can be up here one leg at a time. Similar move to what we did in the bridge. All right, bring it out. Bring it in, 10 more seconds here. Then we're gonna do side plank. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's meet with our right arm down. You're gonna put the slider in front. Here we go, hold on, we gotta set this one up a little bit. Right arm down, you can have the bottom leg down. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide it forward, reach your arm forward, slide it back, or you can have that bottom leg up. Slide it forward, slide it back. Oh, I lost it. Slide it forward, slide it back. These are the last 2 moves. And then we'll be at that 15-minute mark. So if you're here for just express amount of time, then I know I'm like, as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh man, this is good. We'll see what's possible on the schedule. There we go. If you guys like it, post it on Facebook. Here we go. We got 10 more seconds. We're going to go to the other side. Breathe into it. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. All right, we're going to do the other side. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to repeat the circuit. And again, this would be the halfway mark. So if you log off, this is what it was a 15-minute class. So this is what the experience was. But we're booked for 30, so we'll repeat. For those who want to stick around, bring it back and up. Nice work, team. Here we go. Oh, it's all starting to shake. There we go. Bring it back and up. More than halfway through. Breathe into it. It's just a slider. You're just moving your body. You're not using weights or anything. Isn't that impressive how hard this could be? Doing it from home, dirty rug, it doesn't matter. There we go, 10 seconds. Then we're gonna come up to standing and do that side shuffle. All right, here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on up. Shake it out a little bit. And here we go. Side to side, side to side. So now it feels a little more comfortable. Our body's getting used because, you know, our brain's like, wait, what's happening? Why are we gliding across the floor? This isn't usually what it feels like. So come side to side. And then maybe slow down a little bit. Go side and slide it in. There we go. So sticking around for the double, eh? It's good. I was talking to trainer Christine this morning after I taught ABC, and we were looking at the schedule, and I hadn't realized that we were booked for 30 minutes. I was like, what am I going to do? We're going to die. And I decided, all right, we'll do it one time through. And if anyone wants to stick around and go do it again, we'll do it again. And then we can commiserate together tomorrow for the soreness. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to keep the right leg where it is, maybe take the slider away, and we're going to start with a reverse lunge. Reverse lunge, slide it up. Reverse lunge, slowly slide it up. There you go. Find that balance, control, and trying to keep it a smooth movement. Bring it up and then slide it back. Oh my goodness. Bring it up and then slide it back. Sherry recorded her release and restore session yesterday. I'll load it up. It was an hour. So the first half hour is all lower body. That might be good for us to do collectively. If you like using the balls and all those things. Here we go, 10 seconds here. And then we'll switch to that curtsy. There we go, ready, set, turn out the right foot. And then we do the curtsy, slide back, and then extend, point the toe, slide it back. So we got Lenny, Alyssa, Casey, Tracy, Amy, Jody, Liz, Diane, Jamie, all sticking around. You guys are masochists. I thought maybe everyone would go and not take me up on the going back through, but that's good. This is good. This is a nice challenge for us. Here we go, bring it back and then slide it up. 20 more seconds here. And then we'll bring the leg forward and just have our heel on the slider. Here we go. Looking great. All right, let's transition and turn the toes back forward. Put your heel on the front slider. So straight leg, but not locking out the knee. Bring that leg forward and then drag it back in. Keeping that chest lifted. So again, hinge at the waist, bracing your core, and then slide it up. We didn't even do that much on the ground. Like there's a lot of possibilities with these guys. Bring it down and then slowly slide it up. There we go, halfway through. And then our next one will be that lateral lunge over to the side. Bring it down, slide it up. There we go, bring it down, slide it up. All right, so our next move will be that lunge off to the side. So we're going to change the foot placement again to put the pad of the foot by the toes on the slider. Here we go. So back to that placement and then slide. Oh, it already hurts, guys. And then slide it in. There you go. Slide off the side. Inner thighs. This is good. This is good. And then slide it in. Again, strength training helps improve bone density. So you don't think about that. You think strength training, you think about your muscles, but we're actually making our bones stronger too. Doing this, slide it back in. There we go, bring it down. And then slide it in. There we go, ladies, bring it down. Slide her back in. Whew. We're gonna switch legs in 10 seconds. Nice, steady, controlled movement. Don't hold your breath. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, let's do one more, why not? Here we go, one more, and 1. All right, other side. First with the reverse lunge. So chest lifted, send it back, and then slide it up. So why do I love reverse lunges? I think that they're better because you're really able to keep the knee over the ankle and keep that form, protecting the knee, as opposed to going forward. All sorts of nonsense can happen to the front knee. I've had knee issues most of my life pre-VFit, and I just find it to be safer. So that's why I tend to love the reverse lunges, and I do not suggest the forward ones unless you're super confident that you can maintain good form. Knees are precious. Anyone who's ever had a hurt knee knows it can be really frustrating to hurt your knee, hurt any part of your body, but anyhow, that's why I love the reverse lunges. There we go. Trainer insights for those who stuck around for the double. All right, we're gonna go off to the curtsy lunge. So let's turn out the front foot and then curtsy back and then slide it up. There we go, curtsy back, chest lifted, and then slide it up. Go, Casey. Bring it down and then bring it up. There we go, halfway through. Looking good, looking good. So if you did the March Madness, share that picture in the free challenge group. I thought it was really eye-opening. As a trainer, I almost solely take yoga classes, and I teach a bunch of other stuff, but it was fun to kind of get out of my bubble of what I'm comfortable with or what I think my body can handle during the week and try some different formats, different ones that I gravitate towards. There we go, 10 seconds. And if you're doing the passport for VFit Stronger, it's through tomorrow. So you've got time if you have not filled out the 12 classes. Here we go, 3, 2, let's do one more. All right, now heel on it. And we go forward. Bring it down and then slide it up. There you go, I got a chat. This is a good trainer break here. Team Amy, you guys are adorable. I say it every time, but I love it. Great job. Speed Slide Express, yes. You guys are saying you like it now. Tomorrow though, will you still like me tomorrow? Will you? There we go, 40 seconds in, 20 more seconds to go. bring it down, slide it up. And then we have our lateral lunge. So we'll go off to the side. Get my slider in 5 seconds. Keep that chest lifted. All right, so change your placement, off to the side again, bring it down, and then slowly bring it up. And this class also forces you to go a little bit slower than you may naturally be inclined. There you go, good body control. Bring it up, and then bring it back down. Oh my goodness, slide it up. You guys are doing great. Halfway through. And then we'll go to the floor. So we have bridge, that bird dog, the V-sit, and the side plank. Nice work today. Make sure you drink extra water. Again, challenging your muscles and working out, you need to replenish and do extra stretching. I'll stay, it'll be overtime, but I will stay because I'm definitely going to stretch at least my legs. So we could do a little extra time if anyone wants to stick around and stretch. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now on the ground, or you can sit on a chair, and we'll do the bridge with our heels on the disc, and then one leg or 2 legs at a time. Bring it slightly forward as your hips are up. So we get those hips up, squeeze those glutes, and then straighten one leg, and then slowly slide it up. And then the other leg, bring it down, slowly bring it up. Or again, you can do both legs at once. And just extend to where you know you can still come back. Otherwise, we're here. I'm going halfway through. Slide it up. And then we'll do the bird dogs. Next, move those arms. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your side. Come on up, hands and knees. Or again, you can do a lunge and mimic the movement. Otherwise, we're going to extend the right leg as we extend the left arm forward with a slider, and then slowly slide it back in. So right leg extends, left arm straightens, and then you slowly slide it back to center. When your gaze is between your hands, maybe forward just a touch. Just think long in the spine. Draw the belly in. Bring it out. Extend. 20 more seconds here. Bring it out and extend. There we go. And then we'll go to the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Other side. And it might help to curl the back toes under on the stabilizing leg. So now it's the right. Extend the left. Bring that right arm forward. Draw the knee in. There we go. So we've got this and the side V-sit and the side plank. 2.5 minutes. And then you've completed speed slide, double. Bring it out. Slide it back. There you go. Bring it out and extend. Point the toe. Slide it in. 20 seconds here. Then we'll go onto our bottoms. Do the V-sit. All right. Let's do 3 more. Bring it in. 2 more. Bring it in. Oh my goodness, one more. Bring it in. Then we're on our bottoms. Heels on it. All right, so again, you can keep your bottom on the ground or bring it up and then slide out one leg at a time. Now the slider's under your heels, or you can do both legs at a time and then slide it in, keeping your hips up off the ground. High splash. Low. All right, so 1 or 2 at a time, and then we end with a side plank. 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of side plank per side. You guys are doing great. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Side plank. You can also go down onto your elbow if you prefer that version of side plank. Otherwise, you're going to bring your right arm down, and then you're going to raise up the left, and then you're going to bring it forward, and then reach it back. Or again, you can come on up right here. So we'll do 30 seconds per side, and then we'll be at the 30-minute mark, but it will keep us open for a quick stretch if you would like. Oh my goodness. You guys are troopers. Kicking it through the speed slide. 30 minutes. Total body. Here we go. 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to go over to the other side. All right. 3, 2, 1. Carefully transition to the other side. And then again, I will do a little stretch with you guys. There we go. Bring it in. Slide it back. There you go. Nice core move here to end and cap off our speed slide adventure. There you go. Bring it forward, send it back. 10 seconds. Great job. Great job. You got it. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Again, I'm going to stick around for a few minutes. I'm feeling a need for inner thigh stretching, so I'm going to stick around. If you do need to go, thank you so much for joining Splash with me today. We'll go into a butterfly stretch, bottoms of the feet together. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Send those hips back as you reach forward, and then drop those hands down. You can round your spine and take a moment here to thank yourself again for coming in, possibly trying this format for the first time, or maybe you just remembered it, but again, doing something different today than your body is used to. Take some breaths, and again, you can round your spine, really drop your head down. Few breaths here. There's a lot of hip and like groin work there with the out to the side. So that may be something you feel later. So a little more stretching on the hips and the inner thighs. I think that's a good idea. There you go. Slowly come out of it and then go into straddle. My sidekick here. Whatever straddle you can muster today, and then reach those arms up nice and tall, and then reach over to the right, and then drop the right arm down as you reach up. Take a look up at the arm. Get a stretch along the side body. Oh, feels so good. There you go. And then come up to center, bring the opposite arm back up, and then turn your torso over towards the right leg. Reach those arms up nice and tall, and then bring those arms down. And then again, you can round your spine again, and then you can grab by your knee, your calf, or your foot. Get a nice stretch. Hamstrings also worked quite a bit, so getting a nice stretch along the back side of those legs is good. There you go. One more breath on this side. Slowly come out of it, other side. So here we go. Reach those arms up. Reach over to the left. And then bring that left arm down. Open up that chest. There you go. And there's all sorts of stuff like you can do like sliding push-ups. So be in a plank and then slide the arm out and do traveling push-ups. Beast things. There's a lot. So we'll see. Or maybe we just add this every once in a while, but that was good. I haven't played with my sliders in a long time. Whew. There you go. That was great though. And then turn your torso towards that left leg. Reach your arms up nice and tall, and then bring them down on either side. Round your spine. And again, we'll take a few breaths here. There we go. One more breath here. All right, slowly come out of it. That's it. We slid, we slided. Let's inhale, reach those arms up nice and tall. Thank you again so much for joining today. Exhale down. One more breath. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. And then exhale down. Whew. Yes, speed slide. Thank you guys for joining. Bye, Diane. Bye, everybody. Thank you.